This video is actually pretty much a request from one of my subscribers, and he asked me to pretty much make a video talking about how to basically get set up on this map. And I'm going to be talking about a lot of other stuff. So anyway, let's go and jump into this video. Now, perk locations, spawn room, quick revive is right there. And still from spawn, that's the first door. You want to come up these stairs, and on the second floor you can open this door right here. It's only 750. This is where Juggernaut is. Alright, so Mule Kick is down here. This is like the third closest perk to spawn. Mule Kick is right there. It comes from this route right here, which is up there where I just shot at. That's in the jug room, the second floor. You have two options to get to the power. I like this one better. You got going through the operations bunker. You can open, I think it's a door right there, I'm not too sure, but I don't think it's a door right there. You can open this door right here. It takes you to the infirmary. You can come upstairs, and this is not usually open until you turn on the power. You come up these stairs right here, and usually by a barrier right here, and this takes you to the powers. Now, getting that out of the way, you jump up here and turn the power. There's the power right there. So if you come from where you turn on the power at, which is Dragon Command, if you come to your right, which is going to take you to the infirmary room, then you come over here where it says Tank Factory. If you come up here, then there is double tap right in this room right here. I'm sorry if I went a little bit too fast. You might need to rewind the video. Yeah, actually speed close not the last part, but it is actually up there, and how you can get there. You can buy a barrier, which is right here. It costs 1,500 if you're in solo. I think it's 1,700 if you're playing co-op. You run right up here. You run up these, this little staircase right there. Not staircase, you know what I mean. And it's right there. So I'm going to be showing you what the last perk is, and that's Stamina Up. So Stamina Up can be found after you open this little barrier right here. And I use the other route, like I said. That's how I actually got up here without opening up that barrier. So you can come onto the third floor. You come to the left, which is the Tank Factory side. And hold up, gotta get these zombies out of my way. And Stamina Up is right in this room. You know you're in the right room. You see Argus Argus wall by right there. And Stamina Up is right here. Now, shield locations. Okay, so the first spawn is actually not right there. The most common spot where you can find the shield is right here on this chair, and that's the same part you saw downstairs. I'm about to go ahead and pick that part up. So here's the second spawn locations for this shield part. I'm gonna pick that up right there. And the last spawn location for that red shield part can be right here where I am knifing at. So the second shield part, which is the dragon's face, first location can be found right there on the floor. In this game, it was right there for me. Second location can be found, I think right there, right where this bed is. And the third location for that same shield part can be found right up here, right where this dead body is. It should be to the left or maybe to the right. It's in one of these two spots, pretty much where I'm aiming my crosshairs at. The last shield part can be found in this location right before you run off to the supply depot. One location is right there. The second spot where it can spawn, I think, is right here on this wall. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. If you can't find it there, I'm sorry. Third possible location is right, I believe, right here on this little crate right there. I should have ended the round and made it a little bit easier for myself. I believe there's only one actual shield buildable location, and you can actually build it right here up on this desk, which is in the bunker. So you just build it right there, you pick up your shield. So actually throughout this video, I might do that in a separate video, but I might talk to you guys eventually about upgrading the shield. But there's already tutorials on that. I'm just going to be showing you, like I said in this video, this is the basics of this map. So now it's time to move on to the code cylinder. Now there are 3 different code cylinders. The first one that you're going to get throughout the game is going to be right when you turn on the power, and you're going to get the blue one, and that is the Dragon Command one. So when you get the blue one, which is going to, like I said, going to be the first one that you get, you come in the power room. Basically, this is the Dragon Command area, and you just go to Groff module. So when you hear that line, you look up in the sky and you look at that little pod. you look in the sky for a green light and you need to follow it and track it down. So if you don't know this map that well, this will be troublesome, you know, for you if you know you're new to this map. But it's not going to spawn here every single time, so don't get comfortable with that. So as you see here, it drops a network circuit part, and you pick that up. The whole cylinder that you're going to get is going to be yellow, and that goes to the supply depot one. And when you come in this room, it is right here, graph module, and do the same thing that you did for the first one. So you just look in the sky for a green light, and you go ahead and track it down. Try to go find it. So like I said, they're going to be attacking the module, and they're going to be trying to destroy it. And actually, it can sustain a lot of hits, so don't worry if you're what about that? It can sustain a lot of hits. So it's going to drop another network circuit part, and you go ahead and pick that up, and now you're down to the last one. So the last one is over at Tank Factory. What you want to do is run up here, and well, what I do, I just simply wait for it. The graph module is right here, and you want to wait till you get a red code cylinder. And for the last time you do the same thing again, what you want to do is track down the green light. You got to find it. And now you retrieve your last piece and you are done. So what you do now, once you have all three parts for the Dragon Network Controller, what you do is come down here and you come to this area right here, and you place the network circuit parts, and now you're ready to pack a punch. And so now you are, like I said, ready to go pack a punch. So what you do is come up to one of the three areas and you summon the dragon. And don't worry, this dragon won't set you on fire. What you do is go ahead and hold square or X to ride the dragon, and this is where he takes you to pack a punch. Actually, where you spawn in is right in that little hole right there. You can make your way down here. Pack a punch is right there. It's available. You can pack a punch anytime you want. But before you do that, before you actually pack a punch, you can actually go ahead and get a dragon egg. So I didn't probably say this in the beginning of the video, but I'm going to teach you how to get the guard of sci-fi, and that's a specialist weapon on this map. So there are 4 nest locations. Once you get the dragon egg, you can bathe the dragon in fire. This is the most common area where the dragon comes, so I put the egg here. And so what you do here is wait for the dragon to fly over in this area, and he will breathe fire in this area, and he will set the egg on fire, and you need to play out, I believe, 2 rounds, basically a 4 round, and then the dragon egg will be able to be picked up again. As you can see, the dragon is flying over, and what he's gonna do, he or she, I don't know what it is yeah, like I said, he's gonna breathe fire over the area, and yeah, this is where he sets the egg on fire. So after 4 rounds, well, not 2 but 1, you should be able to pick up your egg. Now we start the actual challenges. Now the first challenge is, well, all the challenges are usually always the same. The first one's going to be kill napalm zombies. So for this challenge, what I do is hoard up zombies anywhere where the dragon can breathe fire, in which I go all the way back to the dragon command. And like I said, just wait for the dragon to come over, breathe fire on these zombies, and I think you have to kill about 6 napalm zombies. I think it depends on how many players there is in the game. If it's solo, you usually have to kill about maybe 5 or 6 of them. And after killing about 5 or 6 napalm zombies, you know, while they're on fire, you go back and check on the next challenge. And for this challenge, you have to get penetrating multi-kills. So for this challenge right here, you need a strong weapon like a shotgun or a sniper. Any shotgun or sniper will get this job done. So you basically just line your zombies up and just get, you know, basically collaterals. That's basically what they're asking for. And right there, I almost freaking died trying to do this challenge. And this challenge is pretty difficult to do if you don't have a strong weapon. But the FFAR on this round is really strong, so that's how I was able to pull this off. And now you should be on the last challenge after getting about, I would say, 4 or 5 collaterals. The last challenge is get melee kills. And since I'm on a low enough round and I had the Bowie knife, I could just do it simply by knifing them. But if you don't have a Bowie knife, if your round is too high, if you're in like round maybe, you know, 11 or higher, you could just use your shield to do this challenge. But I prefer the bow and knife because you know you get points for it. So I believe after knifing about like the same amount, like 5 to 6 zombies, you should be able to see this challenge right here. It should say incubate the dragon egg. And you go back to the hatchery for this challenge. Before doing this process, make sure you have some pretty decent weapons because this is kind of tricky since this is a small room. So you should be able to walk up to this area right here and it should say incubate dragon egg. And basically all you have to do is pretty much just get enough kills, just be able to defend yourself in this area. Basically you don't have to really protect the egg or anything, just get kills while you're down here. Just get I think after about roughly 30 kills, like the lockdown went in, and you have to wait 2 rounds to actually pick up the egg again, and you take it back to spawn. And basically you're pretty much done once you get the step done. Like I said, all you have to do is wait 2 rounds. So after about 2 rounds, you should hear Sophia, which is pretty much the female computer talking. She should say, incubation complete, you are done. What you want to do is make your way back over to spawn and you are done. So at this point you just walk up to this right here and just hold square and you get the gauntlet of sci-fi. But anyway guys, that is pretty much the end of this video. Hopefully you did enjoy this little tutorial, basically teaching you the basics on this map, how to pretty much get set up, all that kind of stuff. If you want to see more of an advanced guide, a little bit more into detail on this map, then just hit that like button. I might need 10 likes for this one guys. I might actually need a lot. But anyway, other than that guys, that's pretty much the end of this video, and see you guys later man. Peace out.